No. Oh, index finger up, middle finger down, pinky, thumb in. Okay. Rock and roll salute. Hey everyone, Amanda here at The Mark. We are on the 10th floor, downtown Sarasota, and I am super excited to show you my latest project and the transformation that took place. So my clients moved down from Wisconsin, and what they brought with them was some fabulous original artwork and a lot of really cool music memorabilia. Other than that, we created everything that you see here from scratch, which is pretty cool because you would not anticipate seeing something like this in downtown Sarasota. Upon entering the unit, you are met with the darkest space of the entire condo. And that was definitely on purpose because we wanted to set the vibe of almost a speakeasy lounge. So we added some really pretty textured raffia wall covering on the walls, painted the ceilings dark, even added a gold mica wallpaper to the inset of the den ceiling, which is really fun and just helps the chandelier glow even more because it is such a dark and moody space. It really makes that lighting pop. One of the elements that we have grounding this space is a really cool rug from Rugs' Art. It's got purples and blacks, and it really sets off the Chesterfield sectional that we got at Restoration Hardware. And I just love the halo chandelier above it and how that gold mica wallpaper just reflects all the lighting. It's just very moody and glamorous. The story on the Paul Stanley wallpaper is super cool. The client's friend was an up-and-coming photographer at the time and took this picture. So we had this custom produced for them. It even has a really interesting texture and almost like a sparkly glitter effect. So you really feel like you're on stage and you see all that glitter. So that was super cool. And he's kind of pointing you down the hallway like that's where you're supposed to go. So the hallway is really where you start to get a sense of this feeling of discovery and traveling through the unit. We took the Duratran light boards that the clients got off the Bradley Center in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and created a sense of pattern and symmetry going down the hallway. So it didn't feel like this never-ending hallway. Because it already is a dark space with no natural light, we decided to go ahead and make it darker. That's a little bit of something you wouldn't think makes a space feel bigger, but I can tell you in the right spaces where it's already dark, a darker color is going to make it feel bigger. And that's what we've done here. This hallway to us feels like you're going backstage behind a concert, which we love. So it's fitting to have those big light boards there just as if you were going to a concert. So have you ever seen a primary bathroom with drunk monkeys and bras hanging on the walls? Maybe you have. But this is the coolest wallpaper. I love it. I want it for my laundry room or somewhere in my house too. But I knew when I saw this paper that this was a client that was gonna love and appreciate it. And I was so excited that they decided to go for it, and even more excited that they put it in their primary bathroom. So we purposely left the bathroom more neutral because we really wanted those monkeys to be the star of the show. Clearly they are. They're very fun, and like I said, you won't see this anywhere else. Because this is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath unit, we needed the guest bedrooms to actually double as offices. We were able to create something very cool, a very kind of funky, masculine, vintage vibe in the husband's office, and I just love it. We've got a old school photo of the Rolling Stones that we had framed. They've got a great sleeper sofa that has a gray velvety fabric with silver sparkles in it. I mean, it's just fun. So great place to work, and it just feels very cool. And it doesn't close the space in because we've got those giant windows looking out to downtown. Here we are in the second guest suite that also doubles as the wife's office. And it's still a work in progress because, again, they love to collect really fun, unique art pieces that speak to them. So TBD on what ends up on this wall, but we did do a deep plum color on the walls in a super cool busier pattern wall covering on the ceiling. So again, with the unexpected, and I just love the hanging pendant. It kind of reminds me of Valentino rock studs, kind of edgy and glamorous. So one of my other favorite wallpapers is the Beachgoers from Gray Malin, and that is featured in her guest bathroom. And it's just fun, unexpected, a little bit of a nod to where we are, but not totally trite. Here we are in the palace, as a client refers to it, and Marilyn presides over the living room. She really kind of bossed around what colors we were going to do in this space. So we've got the fuchsias, the yellows, some blues to kind of ground those bright, energetic colors. The rest of the walls we wanted to be very calm, so we ended up putting smoky taupe on the walls. And then our accent is fittingly called Bottle of Bordeaux. It's a Benjamin Moore color. It just plays right into the colors that Marilyn wanted in her space. With a lot of the units in the building, this space is actually supposed to be the living room, and this is supposed to be the dining room. We decided to shake it up a little bit and make it work for how our clients live and use the space. We chose a dark table from Restoration Hardware. What it does is it just visually balances the space. We've got all the vibrant colors on one side, and then we've got it anchored with the dark colors. The light fixture over the dining table is really cool because it's commanding in the space, but it's still airy enough that you don't lose the views. What I love about having the Gwen Stefani artwork over above our custom bar is that it brings all that color that we've got from the living room over to the dining room. So we purposely wanted the custom bar to be very calm and tie back into the kitchen, because the kitchen, we didn't get to pick those finishes. All of that was here. So we wanted that bar to feel integrated. So we went ahead and gave it glossy white doors so it felt like the rest of the kitchen. Got some super cool hardware that we custom ordered. I love the detail of the gold mesh toe kick so that it totally conceals the under-counter refrigerators that you have in the unit. We're in the kitchen now, and again, enveloped by that bottle of Bordeaux color on the ceiling and the column. What I really love in here though is the backsplash tile. We hunted all over for the perfect tile, and the client just fell in love with it, and it's easy to see why. The other thing that we did that was just kind of a unique, fun touch, but also super functional, was actually adding gold corner guards to the column, because that dividing up a work surface, you're gonna eventually run into it, hit it, nick it, so we decided to protect it and glam it up a bit. We purposely picked the counter stools in a bright coral orange color to pop against the kitchen and the neutral island color. And what's even better is that we've got the same stools on the balcony and a couple in another color as well. So if the clients are having people over and need more higher top seating, they can easily do that. Here we are on the balcony, which is such a dynamic view of downtown Sarasota. It does have an unusual shape to it. So we created a lounge seating group that the clients can move around. They've got a high top table out there, and we've got chairs from Janice at Sea that are super comfortable in a light green color and just really sets the space off nicely. What I love about this unit is that the clients weren't afraid to be themselves. They allowed their personalities to come through. We created a space that is truly them, and you can tell walking through this condo that it is unlike anything else, and it truly sparks joy in them when they come home, and that's just what your home should do. You should love it, and it should bring you joy. Rock on, Sarasota. Going back between this and the E and Zenith. There's where his nest is. He's yelling to his buddies. Look at this crazy lady. Exactly, like, we never see this crazy show at this unit. We're coming back here. Oh boy. Should I maybe not be doing that, like, on camera? Okay.
Anything you can do to ask.
This in sign language means kitty cat. I know that. God, does it say that? A friend made it for me. I've got a tumbler that says, caw bitches. It's got an eagle on it. Because I say that, yes. Hold on, I need water. I'm like cotton mouth over here. Too bad that's only water. Whew, just kidding. Your gut says no. Okay, I won't say that part. That's fine. See, that's the problem if I'm actually gonna talk the way I would talk, like, be weird.